Who does the light shows for U2. There's light on a turntable moving this way underneath, and then there's everyday glass objects on top turning in the other direction. So it creates these light displays on the wall behind.
But as I say, REM again sort of exist in their own world, and I saw an opportunity with them to combine two of my favourite things, which was film projectors and follow spots. So I made a touring system which had 8 35mm, like cinema-sized 35mm projectors and one 70mm projector that were built standing on end with a big mirror on the top, and each mirror had a man by it with a headset on taking instructions from me. So they could move the beams of light around. And I don't know if you've ever looked backwards in a cinema, but the way that the beam of light moves is really wonderful. It's very organic and unlike anything else. And so we built this show that used all of these film projectors.
Carl D.D. Willis, and this is my exhibit, Light Tracer. And Light Tracer is a work I made in 2005, and it invites the participant to draw and trace anything they want using light. So I've been working at Sony CSL on a project called 12 Pixels, which is about drawing on a mobile phone. So I mean, the basic sort of idea behind this project was that there's really kind of limited ways in which we can use a mobile phone to express ourselves. So of course in Tokyo, as I'm sure in any sort of big city, like there's huge amounts of time spent traveling on a train to and from work. So basically it works by dividing the screen into 12 areas that are mapped out to the keys. The pixels are mapped to the keys on the phone. And you can toggle up and down levels on the phone by using the joystick sort of area and moving around the drawing area around the screen to be able to draw. You can also draw sort of shades of grey. At the moment, there's no colour. And also draw lines and different stuff, just to make really, really sort of simple drawings on your phone. These are some of the examples of some of the stuff that you can draw. So what we're going to do today is I've kindly been lent some phones from Sony Ericsson, and we can have a play with this application. Basically what I've got is I've got 9 phones on Lend. Basically, like when you press this button number 2, at the top level it'll make this mark, right? And then there's this sort of joysticky thing, yeah? And the middle button in the joysticky thing takes you down a level. It just basically toggles through the levels. And when you go down another level and then you press the 9, I mean, it'll give you a mark like this, yeah. And then there's basically 3 levels of scale. Okay, so if you want to post to this website, basically like that menu button I told you, which is the top right button, in there it just has a post command, and yeah, it basically posts that to the website, and you'll be able to see it pop up here.
We met up and put all our cards on the table, and I explained a sort of a potted version of what I've just explained to you, and suggested that we take basically some sort of video installation on the road that they would perform inside. And they, being the people they are, said, I tell you what, why don't we make it a TV station? Which is what we did. So there it was. As you can imagine, the music industry's communal jaw hit the floor. And things literally were never the same again. Actually, art video for rock shows was born, and it hasn't gone away.
the time to actually go out and see the show outside and see Willie's pieces, which are in the entrance. So thank you all, and most of all, thanks to you, Willie.